Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for the final week of March 2023. I hope you guys are doing extremely well. I'm going to take a second, as I normally do, to remind you that this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates for you, leave the rest for someone else. Also, please do not try to force yourself into a story that is not for you. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop in a general reading as well. All right, Virgo, let's get started. Spirit, can I have the energy of Virgo? All right, Virgo, you are starting out with the Two of Swords in the reverse. We have the Star in the reverse. And coming out together is the Eight of Pentacles along with Temperance. All right, so you're working on something here. You're being very patient. Something to do with a decision that you've made. I do feel like there could have been something you were hoping for that, you know, kind of fell through. And so now you're being patient about it. You're working on it, and you've made a determination to do this. There could be a situation here that's unbalanced. Let's look and see who's in your energy. Show me who's in Virgo's energy. All right, so we have the Lovers in reverse, the Hangman, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Okay, so in your energy, there's somebody that there could have been a breakup here. If so, I feel like you've kind of given up hope on this. You're finding your balance, and some of you are pouring yourself into work in order to find that balance. But there's someone you're either not seeing eye to eye with, or there's been a breakup. Now, this person in your energy, I feel like they're in this waiting energy. We'll have to clarify to see what it is that they're waiting for. This person, you could have worked with this person in the past, or if so, I feel like this person's no longer working with you. But you don't have to have worked with them. There's a loss of a foundation here. It may be related to this connection, or it could be this person is having some financial difficulties. Let's look and see the, because I'm not seeing the tie, at least not a lot of tie-in between the two. Let's see the energy of the connection. Okay, so you're seeing things differently. I can see that. All right, Queen of Swords in the reverse and the Death card. So this person is very hung up on an ending that's occurred here. And I feel like you also are focused on an ending, but you're a little bit pissed about this. There's something about this that's kind of pissing you off. Let's see what's affecting this connection. So it could have been an argument here, but there has been an ending, and this person is focused on that ending. Three of Swords. It was painful for both of you. Yeah, you're kind of giving up on this, and they're waiting. Let's see your outcome. You're definitely going to have to clarify your reading this time. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. So there's love here, and both parties, or one party at least, is holding back. Somebody wants to confess love, but they're not doing it. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. Now that's underlying energy, and it shows me that there's some communication that's going to be coming in here. But it might be immature communication, so be aware of that. All right, let's clarify this. Spirit, why is the Two of Swords in reverse? So I see that it took you a while to make a decision, but you've made this decision. Let's see what this is about. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands reversed. And we have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. So you've decided not to invest in something. You don't want to have the problems with this anymore. So you're not investing in something. It didn't turn out the way you thought it would. I feel like you're looking at this as a bad investment. And you don't want the problems associated with it. Either that or you've made the decision to resolve those problems by not investing in it. Okay, so we have the High Priestess and we have the Hierophant in reverse. So this is that broken commitment. This is that ending here. It could have ended because of secrets, or you could have intuitively known that this commitment was not right for you, that there was an imbalance here. Either way, I see you making the decision to, you know, not invest, not to put energy into it. I am going to say with the High Priestess and the Hierophant coming out together, that this is a spiritual connection, but the two of you are definitely not on the same page. It is a spiritual connection of some kind, though. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Two of Cups reversed. And we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so you're putting the work in on yourself. You're putting the work into yourself. I do feel like you are looking after your own needs at this time. You're looking at what's going to make you happy. You're not, maybe in the past you were more focused on making others happy. I see you really focusing on your own needs now. There is going to be some communication here, or there has been, that you're going to find very confusing. I do see that it's a sudden change. You have a lot of options, and I do believe that that happened here at the ending of this connection. It opened the door to other options for you to find and to realize what it is that makes you happy. And I feel like you ended this with this person. I feel like you're the one, Virgo, who ended this. You just weren't on the same page. And I think it ended suddenly. This was a sudden change that caused a lot of confusion. But it was really because you were working on finding out what made you happy. Let's look at their energy. Why is the Lovers here in reverse? The Chariot and the Two of Swords. So while you've made a decision, this person is trying to make the decision to move forward. They're waffling back and forth. It's like they want to move forward, but they haven't quite gotten to that point yet. It's like they can't see the way to move forward. I feel like they're angry about this ending as well. I feel like both of you are kind of angry at each other. All right, we have the Ten of Coins reversed. We have the Four of Coins reversed. Yeah, they're waiting. They're guarded. They're trying to let this go. They're trying to let go. This was a long-term connection, and they thought that this was going to be everything. It was going to be everything they'd ever wanted, and it ended. And so they're in this waiting mode, but they don't want to be. They want to release you. They want to let this go, but they just have not found a way to do that, is the way it looks. Why is the Three of Pentacles in reverse? Page of Swords, Five of Cups reversed. Yeah, this person is in process of releasing you and letting go. So Virgo, the way it looks here is that you were involved with somebody and you made a decision not to invest in this connection anymore. There were problems here. You didn't want to deal with those problems. There is a spiritual connection here, and that's why it's so strong, and that's why it's been so painful between the two of you. I see a sudden change having happened when you decided to focus on what made you happy, that sudden change created a lot of confusion. And the person here in your energy they are really trying to release this connection, but they don't quite know how to do it. Now, I see a change happening. I see them beginning to focus on other connections or relationships. They're coming out of this. They may have been depressed for a while. I do feel that this person keeps an eye on you. They kind of spy on you, whether through social media or in person or whatever. I do feel like there is going to be communication, but it looks like it's going to be kind of immature communication. And I am seeing that there is anger on both sides. Yeah, I do see that. All right, we have the King of Pentacles reversed, Earth sign energy. We have the Devil reversed along with the Page of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Swords reversed. Yeah, this could be a karmic connection. It very well could be a karmic connection. I am seeing both of you very angry, though. There's a lot of anger here, and it's because of the ending of a connection. One party feels that the other was disloyal, that perhaps there was some cheating going on. I feel like on your side, Virgo, you turned this person down. You're saying, look, I'm not recognizing this strong connection. I don't want it. And I feel like, again, there's a lot of immature, excuse me. I feel like there's a lot of immature communication back and forth. And I feel like you are the one who are saying, this is toxic. I'm not having anything to do with it. I don't want this offer. I don't want it. I'm not investing in this. You're impatient to be done with the problems. And on their side, they're trying to move forward. They're angry because they're still focused on this ending. It's just a painful situation for both of you. Why is the Three of Swords here? Yeah, I feel like this hasn't been easy for either of you. You may have gone back and forth in this decision. And that actually has created more pain. I do feel that for some of you, there could have been juggling involved. You may have had a secret person. You may have been juggling someone else. And that is what ultimately caused you to say, I'm ending this connection. We have, yeah, I feel like you ended it for sure. We do have fire sign energy, which would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Taurus is here. But yeah, I do see this person taking action. They are going to release this connection, but they're having a hard time doing it. There's a anger and pain is what is keeping them tied to this energy. Until they let go, they're going to feel tied to it. This person suspects that you were juggling someone else. Whether you were or you weren't, I don't know. But I'm just saying they feel you might be. They may be influenced by family. Family's looking at you negatively. This person is still very attracted to you. And they are pissed off about feeling attracted to you. They don't like it. All right, we have the Empress in reverse. We have the Four of Swords reversed. And we have the Ace of Wands. All right, so what I'm seeing here is that while there is genuine affection here, neither party is showing it. And I feel that you're both holding back. But there is genuine affection here. I'm also seeing that this is not growing because of neither of you giving to the connection. It's kind of withering away. It's becoming less and less and less as each of you kind of hold back. I do see you doing a lot of healing, and I see you trying to communicate with this person about this ending. And I see them telling you, I see them basically saying to you, Virgo, that look, I don't care. I'm not looking at the past anymore. And I see them starting something new, but it's not here with you. I see them starting something new, and they're going to be sure to tell you that because they want you to know. But in reality, it's kind of their way of getting back at you. It's like a snotty kind of thing to do. It's kind of like, I don't need you. Look at who I got. I'm going to tell you that they are still attracted to you. This beginning that they're having looks to be primarily sexual, but they're very excited about it, and they're even more excited to tell you. It's a response to you ending this connection, and it's an anger response. I feel like you're trying to talk to this person is not going to get you very far. So it's probably best to just focus on your own healing. I'm telling you that this person does suspect that there was someone else involved here, that you were juggling. And some of you were, because I do see a secret here that ended this connection. I will also say that this is a spiritual connection of some kind, but it looks karmic. Doesn't have to be, but there is a spiritual connection, and it's not growing, it's not becoming more because neither of you are giving to it. But I feel like you're more focused on what's going to make you happy, and there were a lot of problems in this connection. And look at that. We have the Page of Wands in the upright, and underlying energy now is the Page of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you're going to try to talk to this person. You're going to try to reason with this person, and they're basically going to shut you down. And they're going to shut you down by saying and acting like they don't care, and letting you know that they have a new beginning elsewhere that has nothing to do with you, that they're not focused on you. It's a lie. They are. All right, so let's see what messages came out. All right, so we have abundance. Keep a positive mindset and manifesting exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So that's you focusing on self. That's you moving towards what's going to bring you abundance. And that is where your energy is primarily going. But I do feel that you're going to try to reach out and reason with this person. It's not going to be successful. Put that energy into your own abundance, Virgo. On their side, we have self-indulgence. Focus on self, self-worth, healing, shadow work, and self-appreciation. So for one, this person is thinking you're self-indulgent, that you are basically selfish is what they're saying, that you're being selfish here. And they are also being self-indulgent. So they may be looking at some energy that is, they may be jumping into things, indulging themselves to make themselves feel better. It's because they're trying to move forward from this connection. And I mean, they're going to tell you otherwise. I see that down here, but that's not what I'm seeing in the cards. So, all right. I hope this has resonated with you in some way. If it has, please hit that like button. And also, if you have not already subscribed, please do so. I would really appreciate that. Until I see you in your monthly reading for April, namaste.